I love this classical piece of music. My mom was a piano teacher, and I would hear this one a lot from our basement. So I was delighted to hear a revision of it with that slight distortion. I thought that was really effective. So often in dance pieces, I find we don't connect with the faces of the dancers and instead use the expressions of the body to tell the story. But I love this reversion as well, the shadowy movement giving us this emotionally charged hint at their storytelling with the faces to connect to one another and to us as the viewer. So it really felt like a collective creation in that regard.
There's a ton of darkness here on, there's one sole slim light in the center of the screen, and the cast member dances around the sequence. Uh, Primordial refers to existing from beginning of time, and so I can assume this may be interpretation of a new beginning. Being surrounded by this darkness, one can only find light, and at the light is the creation of human existence, is what I took about when watching this sequence.
When I hear the word primordial, my first thought is like primordial soup and just um like things before they were things, and this like not fully grasped picture of the future or what things will look like and how they'll turn out. And I think there's kind of that concept within this piece by using mainly silhouettes and close-ups of silhouettes and not fully understanding the larger picture because it is only part of it, and it's the beginning stages, things before they're things, movements before they're fully dances. And I think those two played really well together. I think it was a really interesting concept to put together, and I think you did it fairly well. And it made it really dynamic and enjoyable to watch.
I thought the movie made really great use of light, or more accurately, great use of darkness. I just thought it was so creative in the way that it used shadow. There's an emotional journey in this film. It tells a story through dance. Um, and, by cutting to close ups and to reaction shots, it roots this film in character and emotion, which I just thought was a really great choice.
I like the title and what they're expressing through it, and it has something to do with the struggle of life and kind of a cycle here. I know I see that the performers are credited as being life, death, and the gift, and the guy who comes in being kind of the gift, and I guess it's about them trying to figure out what to do with the gift. And there's a resolution at the end, and I don't know if it's a peaceful one or it's just a simply death or a peaceful death or what. But yeah, there was a conclusion reached here. So now the dancers did a great job. It was they were beautifully. They danced very beautifully. It was they looked awesome. They just very athletic and expressive in their movement. Great choreography, and I like the way the whole thing was expressed visually. It was very nice, and the music was great. Nice performance there.
The choice to shoot this film in mainly silhouettes with a handful of close-ups was quite an interesting choice. Everything's in the dark, so you're not fully aware what's going on. You see the movement coming in and out of the shadows. It made the film intriguing because you're wondering what exactly is going on. But at the same time, you don't want to turn away.